base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
In now, Didi Gregorius. Fly ball out toward left center field. Crowd on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, second base.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Fletcher fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
So striding forward now, Gary. First at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it some.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 3-1 Yanks.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the third inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. They enter this game as one of the best run-producing teams in baseball and one of the better teams at avoiding the dreaded double play ball, which certainly contributes to their ability to keep rallies alive. One of their hitters told me, "We do a good job going after our pitches, not the ones the guy on the mound wants us to roll over on." Now that's easier said than done, of course, but it's a big key to their offensive success, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting
now,
done.
David
The
Fletcher.
second baseman.
It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he entered this one with a season average in the 230s. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
Now
kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Struck him out. Striding in once again, Tommy LaStella flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count still at 1-2. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Smoke toward the hole. To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 3-1. In now is the Yankees DH, Torres, a base hit in his first trip.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Troy.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 100. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. Cozart is there. Cozart makes a great play. What an outstanding play to end the inning. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, Dero, that's awful
the left
scary
fielder,
from
number
a pitcher standpoint, but what makes it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Count remains full. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter,
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The third baseman, number 7,
now, Zach Cozart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. So he punches him out and looking at the fastball.
Now batting, right fielder,
becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Full count, 3-2.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interested to see if this pitcher goes to that well again. Fear of bases being loaded, or he's willing to break something off.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, his struggles
now
continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Hit hard on the ground at third. On to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. Score holds. It's 3-1. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And it's gone as they add still another. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits
Now
for him on the night. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He pulls this one into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the catcher.
So first and second
Gary
with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 2 down.
The batter.
So 2 on with 2 away. And that will bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. The 2-1 home. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-1 New York. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Popped up. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Stella now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. After the Tulowitzki will start things off. We're through. Luis Garcia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 40.
Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. 1-2 now. To short, hit hard. Simmons has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voit. Ready with the 1-1. Now Voit with a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! But first, we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation, sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. They get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Now batting, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting,
Runner
the designated hitter.
Following the error.
Yeah.
And digging in is the veteran
Jerko.
DH, Jed Jerko. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The third baseman, number 7.
That's a deal on 2 and 2.
That
Hit hard up
comes
the middle.
up.
And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners
Up
on
next
with
to
less
the
than
Angels.
2 outs, but they're
The
down
right
by
fielder.
so much in this game
Cole
that hopefully maybe they can get
Calhoun.
something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Still 1 and 2. Fouled away. Looking to send him packing again. And it's fouled away.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his
Now
third
batting,
tonight,
catcher,
and it seems we're seeing
Kevin.
that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Angels do get one, however, on the Mike Trout home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Angels 2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes, and that
Your
has forced
attention,
them
please.
to hit from behind in the count
Now
more than
pitching
they would
for
like.
the Angels.
However, they do have
Number
6 hits
57,
coming out of counts that were in the
Hudson.
pitcher's favor. So that's pretty
Robles.
strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher,
Digging
Gary
in, Gary Sanchez. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Upton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time. Now to the plate, David Fletcher. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 9.
Ready now for LA. Tommy La Stella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
High in the air out to center field. Stanton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Noah Ramirez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so now to start the 8th.
Number 24.
Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 27.
And look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luke Voit. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Here's Justin Upton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jed Gyorko. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Cody Allen comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Takes this the other way to right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly.
And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through and spot. It's like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Now batting.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
In now, Torres. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. One run is scored. Now this will rattle up against the wall. 2 runs have scored. Now 3 runs are in.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Cam Bedrosian enters now in mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 6. Chad Green takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 57.
At the plate, Zach Cozart. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Kevin.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 12-2, the final score in this ball game.
Time of the ball.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the American League East, Aaron Judge plated 4 total with 3 home runs as the Yankees down the Angels 12-2. They continue to raise the bar now with 24 consecutive victories. The Boston Red Sox held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 1-0. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Tampa Bay Rays completed a 3-game series sweep as they dethroned the Royals 7-1. The San Francisco Giants launched 3 home runs as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-1. The Chicago White Sox finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Miami Marlins had lost their previous 8 games but put a halt to that as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 3-2. The Oakland Athletics pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 2-1. The Twins smacked 15 team hits as they blasted the Astros 8-2. The Phillies combined to give up just 5 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 3-2. Yu Darvish had 13 punch-outs and earned the win, helping the Cubs down the Dodgers 7-3. The Reds only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 3-0. The Pittsburgh Pirates had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-1.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim on this Thursday night. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So the Bronx Bombers look to match the longest. Tyler Skaggs gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits. And
now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
The 3-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there with lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road? Giancarlo Stanton now. His career numbers with Tyler Skaggs. He's 1 for 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. 1-1. Here it is. Bounce to first. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
So stepping in, Tommy La Stella, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, and high praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in unbeaten and playing well. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that one is gone.
This guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will fix your resolve?
The first
He's giving up more runs in the first inning.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So it's a two-run homer for Justin Bour. Sixth home run on the season for him as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead. Into the box, Jed Jerko.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Kevin Smith. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Second inning upcoming from the Big A, but first here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks, and Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Skied into very shallow right. Borges is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 9, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voit. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Back goes Trout, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Had to sit back on the changeup. And he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting 9, the right fielder,
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Peter Borges. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here,
the batter,
he might
number
not
2,
know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here. Boy,
now
talk about a rough one
third
for this
baseman.
guy. Falls behind in the first inning and back-to-back singles here in the second. This could be a short night for this pitcher.
Yeah, they're passing the baton on the offensive side, putting it on this pitcher early.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting,
that was
center
kind of
fielder.
a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. The 2-2. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Line drive to center field. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the payoff pitch home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Justin Bour.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Striding forward now
the
is
batter,
the DH,
number 3,
Jed Gyorko,
designated hitter.
0-for-1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they can't Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there. I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Torres. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Borges, and it's gone. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Luke Voit. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 1-1. Line towards center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. On to first, and they get the double play. Going to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Takes this the other way to right. In for a look is Borges, but this gets down a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Bullet back up the middle. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. Kevin Smith will be next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. LeMahieu's got it, and there's 1 away.